Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bench Talk. Let's get straight into it. The local derby, Chelsea versus Fulham. Woo, what a game. What a game, what a game, what a game, what a game, what a game. I'm happy about the result. Quick 2-0. Controlled the game, dominant. Looked easy. Didn't feel like no time was going to concede any goals. But what I loved the most was the confidence that we gained. First of all, Roger scored a goal. Secondly, Mudryk scored a nice goal with that ball from Colwell. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Over the top. Perfectly placed. Great run from Mudryk as well. Faked the inside run, went outside, got the ball, finished it calm. You can tell as well, confidence is a key, man. Our forward players needs confidence, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You see when we missed the first goal from Boja, I was thinking, yo, we're about to make this derby a long day. But, hey, we scored 2 goals within each other. 18 minutes and then 19 minutes. If you don't know, I put a bet down as well for us to win 2-0. So I had confidence in the boys to win by 2 goals. So I had confidence in the boys anyway to do the job. But yeah, man, we finally kind of put it together. And now I think, it might be scary hours soon. It might be scary hours. One thing we forget, or even I forget, is we have 14 new players in the squad right now. 14 new players in the squad. It's a different team to last year, so chemistry and to gel, it takes a bit of time. It takes a bit of time, but yesterday's result, last night's result, I'm happy with that 2-0. Some people might say it's just Fulham. Listen here, every Premier League team has ballers. They have ballers on deck. So for me, I'm happy with that result. A nice little 2-0. Broja scored, even though it was by accident. Still scored after missing that first shot. Confidence. And then Enzo, man. This guy's a baller. He is a baller. Like, we need to put some respect on his name. He's a baller. Playmaking's there. To be fair, it should have been about 4-5-0. Should have been a 4-5-0 slapping. But the fact that we got 2 goals, even though it's early in the first half, I'm happy with that. And we finally put the finishing touches on the game as well. So what we need to do is just bring that into next week against Burnley, and we're good. Bring it to Burnley and then we're good. See what I mean? End the schedule right before the international break, because October, as I said before, is going to be a big, it's going to be big. It's going to be big for us. No homo, why for that? But yeah, it's going to be big for us. So we've got to see what happens in October. But the result last night, clean. Finally put everything together. Defending always been clean. Midfield looking clean. And then to finally finish off the goals, calm. Mudryk, we needed to keep that, my bro. Keep that up. Still need to make sure we're getting goals in the team, but as we know now, it's going to be a collective effort. So, if we just keep playing the football that we played all year, and then them just chip in and score a couple goals here and there, I feel good, I feel easy. And once Nkuku comes back, it's a wrap. And that's the main thing. We finished off our dinner. We ate our dinner yesterday. Even though we left some crumbs here and there, we still ate our dinner. So that's the main thing that I'm happy about. All the other big games in the weekend, expected results. Arsenal giving a little 4-0 slapping. Just doing their thing. Saka's letting every man take penalties. They were desperate to get Havertz a goal, So he's a former Chelsea boy, so I'm gonna be happy for him to score a penalty. But Arsenal, yeah, I think more teams should actually do that. Okay, once you take a pen in the game, let someone else take it. Give different people pens in the game, you know what I mean? So it keeps the keeper on edge a bit. And secondly, you can just, no more mind games. No more mind games in your own head. Man United lost 1-0. Everyone's getting gassed over that Carabao Cup victory. Oh, yeah. The Man United fans are chatting. You just lost 2 games before. Then you lose 1-0. Not surprised. I told you, Man United's midfield, it's just not there. It's not there. But that's not my issue. That's you guys' issue. And I know right now Sancho, He must be smiling at home like, yeah, you trying to blame me? He must be smiling like that at home, Sancho. You know what I mean? He must be smiling, collecting that check and smiling like, yeah, Ten Hag, you tried to come for me. You tried to come for me. Nah, bro, it's you. It's you and your team, bro. It's the team that you're selecting. So, hey, Man United, hopefully they don't fire Ten Hag anytime soon. Let him stay, but these results recently, they're not looking good. They're not looking good for him at all. Next one, Aston Villa. They started off a bit slow at the beginning of the season, but I said with their squad, that should be the surprise team, the surprise team. They've been balling recently. They're balling. Jim Jones team. We fly high, no high. You know, bowling. 6-1 slapping against Brighton. Slapping. Even though Brighton actually had more of the what's it called? Not chances to score, but if you know the Premier League stats, basically the amount of goals, the GX. Theirs was actually higher than Aston Villa, but Aston Villa's just been balling out, man. They got ballers in that team, so I see them now. I told you that's my surprise team to hit the European spots, and if they do hit them, again, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they for sure should be top 6 finish, at least top 6. So Aston Villa doing the thing as well. And then obviously I talked about the Liverpool. I want to talk about the Liverpool, you know, contradiction with the offside, onside. But Liverpool showed me something different this year, like 10 men, 9 men, maybe even 8 men. These guys are still balling, you know. They are balling like 10 men. It's not a disadvantage for Liverpool. Like 10 men for them is like comfy now. Like, oh, 10 men, easy. Let's be fair to the other teams by having 10 men on the pitch. Let's be fair. The Curtis though, red card. That's a red card. You know, there's a few excuses like he didn't mean to do it. Well, look, listen here, he almost broke a man's foot, but someone's foot almost came off, ankle down, collapse. So that was a red card. But I mean, if it's 1-0 up to Liverpool, that game technically should have finished 2-2. It should have finished 2-2, but Liverpool hold it down, man. Come on, 9 men playing like that as well. Well, they're 10, but that's 9 playing like that. Come on, that was Liverpool's going to be dangerous this season. I keep saying it, no one wants to believe it, but they're going to be dangerous this season. And Jota, come on, bro, you can't be getting that. You came on as a half-time substitution, man. You can't be getting 2 yellows like that. You can't be. Like, I know Jurgen is vexed. Also, the team must be vexed at you as well. Like, getting 2 yellows like that, like, unacceptable. But it happened. So Liverpool, they might have lost 2-1, but they got so much to take away from the game. They should be so proud of themselves. Like, a game like that where it was like literally 14 men versus 11, and you man was still able to get the result. Pick yourselves up ASAP. Like, that was, you guys put in a performance. So this year, that's a team that's looking to finish top 4, maybe even top 3, you know. Man City lost. They did lose the game, Man City, but you know, they should have scored more goals in that game. They should have scored. They had the higher GX as well in the game. I'm happy they lost, to be fair, because Man City's been dominating the Premier League like it's just a joke team. They won 8 of the last 10, so for them to lose, that's good. You know, we want to keep the Premier League race like, you know, nice and tight. The City squad is really dangerous, but we know after that loss as well, they're going to come on a vengeance. So I'm not even going to get too excited, if you know what I mean. When it comes to VAR, I've got to say how it is. These guys are actually match fixing. Like, nah, no more mistakes. No more saying they missed a call. This is actually match fixing. This is actually a strong form of corruption of what's going on. Of course, sports is entertainment. It's not just a game. It's for viewership. It's for the pounds. It's for a storyline. There's a lot of things that go into sports. And by having these episodes happen, of course, it generates a lot of talking points, interactions, reactions, outrage. One team's not happy, another team's happy. But this is going too far. This is going too far. The amount of missed calls or dubious calls that's happened since the beginning of this season alone it's been a lot. It's actually been a lot. It's been too much, way too much. And I think it's worse because you have the VAR, which is there to really minimize, missed calls or to fix bad calls. So when it comes to the Diaz call, they missed a call, but then it's the excuse that they come out with as well afterwards. They said, one, they drew the lines to see if it was onside or offside. Two, once they've done that, they said they thought on the field it's been ruled a goal. What? What are you talking? Is no one paying attention? And then the third thing is they said they've done a completion check. So it's like, alright guys, cool. Just say you missed the call. Just say you missed it or you wasn't paying attention. These excuses that you come up with, or should I say, they came up with the procedures that they do to check if it's not or if it is. You obviously didn't do that. You didn't do it, and you can just say, you know what, we missed it completely. But these excuses to say that, oh yeah, we drew the lines to check if it was onside or offside. After they've done that, now they said, oh okay, cool. We thought that the goal was ruled. We thought it was ruled a goal. Well, how can't you just restart the game? Like, okay, cool. It was a goal. Say that it was a goal. Even if it's like a minute or 2 minutes after, say it's a goal. Yeah. And then we start the ball. That's it. We start the game. Bring back the time to when you scored the goal. And then that's it. Simple. Like, you can rectify mistakes. It's not a problem. That's it. We continue. 1-0 Liverpool. So the excuse that they come up with as well is absolutely it's actually a joke. It's the biggest joke so far. But now it's making me say, let's go back to no VAR. Let's go back to the old days. You rely on the human error or the referees to make the decisions on the pitch, or the referees, the linesmen, they make the decisions. You know what, if they miss it, Monday morning or the next day after the game, okay, we can have the uproar, everyone's going crazy, we can have the debates, we can have the, how did the official miss the call, why did they miss it, it was blatantly onside, etc, etc. Because right now with VAR, what's going on is, this technology here is supposed to be used to rectify calls or to look at incidents again, to say, okay, cool, we missed it, bring it back. But at the moment, it's like they're choosing what they want to look at again. So whether it's onside, handball, tackles, various other things, they just decide, okay, we want to look at this right now. And then it seems like they're doing it in a favourable manner as well. So I feel like, yes, VAR is good, but the way we need to use it, I want to have no VAR, or there needs to be like set guidelines. So for example, every decision or every onside or offside possible call needs to be reviewed. Simple thing, do that straight away. I don't think handball should be reviewed. I feel like that should be in the referee's decision, a handball. If you miss it, you miss it. If you get it, you get it. Now, if you call the handball, review it, for sure. Or if there's so many players protesting it, review it. Or another thing we can do is just a challenge system. That NFL, the coaches have about 2 flags, and they just throw it. Simple as. I think that would make things so much clearer. But right now, I think there's too much grey area on how they're using VAR and how they're not using it. And by just making it way more black and white, and it can be so simple. Because what's going on in VAR just doesn't make sense to me either. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it looks like it's match fixing or fully biased, this decision's being made. Now, if it's for my team, Chelsea, I won't even lie to you, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I want to be happy VAR's in my favour, or my team's favour, helping us get W's, because we need W's. Calling unnecessary calls, like, yeah, for me, yeah, I like that. But as a football fan who lost the game, like VAR right now, like, it's just causing a lot of confusion more than anything else.